night, Celtics get the win in the regular season finale, 120-114 over the Atlanta Hawks. So the regular season's in the books. Meanwhile, speaking of books, the history books rewritten a little bit today as well. We're going to get to that. Tom Giles, Chris Forsberg, Eddie House with you here for Celtics Postgame Live. Eddie, I'll start with you. Big picture, a nice, fun, entertaining win for the Celtics here to wrap things up.
Everything what we were asking for, right? To have fun, guys go out there, play, have fun, get opportunity to get minutes. Put on a show out there. Payton Pritchard definitely did that. Muscala put on a shooting clinic. Sam Hauser put on a shooting clinic, and get the W, and then move on with having a great Easter Sunday.
And I like we said, Derek White get out of there real quick. He's perfectly healthy. Get everybody into your postseason, and now you get a bunch of guys at the end of this bench that feel really good about themselves going into the postseason. If you need to call on a Payton Pritchard, a Mike Muscala, or even maybe Sam Hauser, who should get some minutes here in the postseason, those guys are going to be super confident. So now it's go time.
All right, let's take a look at Payton Pritchard because 30 points, a 30-point triple-double.
How many shots?
Pritchard. He took quite a few shots. Yeah, he got a shot.
21 shots.
21
shots.
Yeah, 9 of 16 from three, Forsberg.
Solid.
14 rebounds, 11 assists. I mean, he was everywhere today. And as you said, Eddie, he took advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah, and I'm happy for Payton, man. He's one of my favorite guys. It kind of reminds me of myself, a guy that has been in the rotation and out of the rotation, played big minutes in finals and things like that. Up and down season as far as what he probably would have liked it to be as far as his minutes and his contribution to the team on a regular basis, being in the rotation. But at the same time, the true professional, always staying ready. And it couldn't happen to a better guy. I mean, on the last game of the season, to go out there and get a triple-double, to have his names in the record book with right there. I was getting ready to say that with Larry Bird and Havlicek. I mean, come on. It doesn't get any more special than that. So great by that young man.
It's cool to see. I thought there were times this season that Payton was obviously frustrated, that especially coming off the trade deadline and no activity. I didn't think he always took advantage of his opportunities when he got a chance, but tonight is a little reminder of how good he can be, and it's going to leave Celtics fans feeling like, do we really want to let him get away this summer? Even though I still think that has to be the path, just to let him blossom somewhere else.
Yeah, Scott, what did you think of Payton Pritchard today?
Awesome. I mean, he had that mentality. He's the kind of guy that's been asking for more minutes. Like, obviously, like everybody wants to play more, but then he gets a chance and he shows. And he did it the other night against Toronto. And he has had moments all season long. And this was his night. He was out here shooting like 38 on the clock. I asked him, "You going to get in for this meeting?" He's like, "I'm getting every shot possible because I got to be ready to go today." So he called his number and he delivered.
And meanwhile, you got Sam Hauser as well. I mean, especially the start of that third quarter, because Atlanta was actually winning this game at the half, and then Sam Hauser just decided we're not going to let that happen on our watch. Scott, what do you think of Sam Hauser? Because some of those threes, as you pointed out on the broadcast, those aren't easy shots. Those are catch and shoot with the defender right behind him.
No, someone's got to spell out. I'm not good at spelling, right? I know numbers. God, I really know numbers, right? But I don't know spelling. But how do you spell the sound that the net makes when Hauser shoots it? It's not swish.
Right.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that. It sounds different. And you got the microphones in here. Sam Hauser, it's Pleasantville out here. Every time he shoots it, I think it's going in, and it's nothing but like the bottom. So that guy, he was locked in today. He even thought, man, I'm hot today. He could have went for 50 today.
Yeah, it's more of a click, Eddie. It's more of a click when it goes in for him.
What's that? I couldn't hear you. What's that?
It's more of a click when it goes in for it's like it's more staccato than just the swoosh. You know what I mean? I mean,
it almost sounds like a sneeze. Like if somebody sneezes, like.
I don't know if Sam Hauser, the sneeze. We can't call him the sneeze.
No, we're not going to call him the sneeze. I'm saying that's what it sounds like.
It does kind of sound like that.
But peep game though on this, though. Peep game on this. Sam Hauser, Payton Pritchard, and Mike Muscala, they combined for 21 of 37 from three. You talk about having it going. That is ridiculous right there. I mean, you go pretty much, I don't care who, if anybody is shooting like that, three guys shooting like that from the three-point line, it'd be tough to beat anybody. But they came out there tonight, had an opportunity. I mean, I'm happy for Mike Muscala. Besides the very first game that he played, felt like he kind of disappeared. And then to be able to go out there and hang up the shots again, testament to a true professional, always staying ready, staying prepared, because it's extremely hard. Scal, you know this. It's hard to always have your mind ready when you haven't played in weeks or if you haven't been in the rotation, it's easy to go elsewhere mentally. But only way that you have this type of success is you put in the work day in, day out, your conditioning is on point, and you prepare every single game like you are going to play. That way, when your number is called, you come out and have performances like this.
Yeah, credit to Hauser. There was that slump probably mid-December where it felt like he could have faded from the rotation. Maybe Joe lost a little confidence in him, but he just kept shooting, worked his way back in, and now he's at a point where, I don't know how deep they're going to go in this playoff rotation, but you're going to need shooting. There are going to be nights where guys are in foul trouble, and feels like Hauser's going to be the most likely to get those reps as a ninth guy, or maybe even depending on how Grant's playing, maybe lean a little heavier on Hauser in those instances. So credit to him for staying in there. And again, this is the time you want to be kind of feeling good, and going into the playoffs, it feels like Hauser's got to be really confident in his shot.
All right, let's find out how he's really feeling, because he's actually standing by with Abby down on the floor.
Sam, congratulations on the win. Another 26 points, 8 threes tonight, but where were the dunks?
I had a chance on one. Don't know quite what happened, but we'll take it. I got the rebound and kicked it out for P for a 3, so I guess 3 is worth more than 2.
I'm teasing you. How much fun were you guys having out there?
It was a lot of fun. We wanted to finish the season on a high note, and it was a good opportunity for a lot of us to get more minutes, play together, and try to do the things that are necessary to win, and we did a pretty good job of that tonight.
Teammates like Malcolm Brogdon cheering you on from the bench. How much coaching were they trying to do?
Honestly, he just told us to go have fun, play free, be basketball players, and do what you do best. So I think we all did that.
Sam, we talked the other night. How important is it for you heading into the postseason to get this kind of run and to see those shots go down?
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, when shots go down, you feel good about yourself. So feel good about your game, but really just trying to show what else I can do, especially on the defensive end. I know the playoffs, it takes a big jump up to a different intensity level, so just trying to work on things I need to get better at.
Finally, the depth, one of the biggest strengths of this team. What have you guys shown over this last week or so, and how confident are you feeling heading away into the postseason?
Yeah, it shows that, if a guy needs to step in and play a role for a few minutes here and there in the playoffs, we'll be able to. So we're always ready when our number's called, and that's our job. So that's it. Yeah.
Sam, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
See you soon.
All right, let's take a look at the DraftKings Sportsbook now. And the Celtics, who were favored by 4.5, covered that number. The total was set at 224.5, and the game went well over that at 234. Scal was feeling those high-scoring vibes before the game, and we certainly saw that play out. Max was looking for a few more points for the Celtics to win by 10+ on his same-game parlay here. So the Celtics did not win by 10+. You were asking for the Payton Pritchard triple-double number. Unfortunately, I can't find that. Did ask people.
Tom Giles, you have to find everything. That is your job. You have one job. It's not like you know basketball. You know this.
I went looking.
Come on.
I went looking, Scal.
Okay.
Triple-double was not offered for Payton Pritchard pregame on DraftKings Sportsbook. Double-double was. Now, double-double was plus 1,600. So even that was 16-1. So maybe they didn't offer the triple-double because that number would have been too good to land for Payton Pritchard, because he certainly got that and then some.
Couldn't you have parlayed a Pritchard number with another number and another number?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be the same thing, like a 10-10 like that? Couldn't you do that?
You could, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Effectively.
I didn't know. You're the master at this stuff.
No,
I'm just saying.
No.
I say big game for Payton Pritchard. You say, all right, do it like this, Scal. Bang, bang, bang. But you don't really say that pregame. I don't know why.
You know why. All right. Scal, thanks so much. DraftKings Sportsbook is live. Bet local with Boston's hometown sportsbook. This week, new customers who sign up and bet $5 get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code BANNERS when you sign up. All right, so 120-114, the final score. Celtics get the win in the final game of the regular season and finish 57-25. We're going to take a quick break. Back with more here on Celtics Postgame Live.